you judge me, know me. If you don't believe in God, or if you've done a lot of things, tried a lot of things that didn't work out, try God. Try Lord God. Just give him a try. Just watch the impact God has in your life. Once you give him a try, just give him a try. That's not no preacher. I'm not no perfect man. I just know I love a forgiving God.
Welcome to Star of the Doubts. I'm your host, Jared Easley. Our co-host today is none other than Kimanzi Constable from KimanziConstable.com. Aloha, Kimanzi.
Aloha, Jared. I'm excited to be here. I'm feeling a little 100.
Yeah, me too. Because our guest today is Sterling Wright. He is Mr. 100 from Nashville, Tennessee. He is a contestant from season 13 of Hell's Kitchen. Sterling, we are 100. Deuces, and welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody. Hello, world. Thank y'all for having me. Aloha to my Hawaiian fans. Just hello to everybody and keep it 100.
All right. So, Sterling, one of the questions we ask everybody on the podcast is, what is the best concert that you have ever been to?
Oh, that's no doubt. That's Beyonce. I surprised my fiance last year for her birthday. Took her to a Beyonce concert. And I mean, at first I wasn't a Beyonce fan. But after that, wow. Wow.
So, Sterling, finish this sentence for us. My favorite thing about L.A. is...
My favorite thing about L.A.?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. That's it. Oh, easy. My favorite thing about L.A. was getting to meet Gordon Ramsay, baby. Sorry it took so long, but man, to meet Gordon Ramsay, man, is just like wow, it was a dream come true. I'm like, man, if it wasn't without being in LA, it wouldn't have been possible.
Sterling, was the experience what you thought it was going to be, or was it different?
It was, words can't even describe how the experience was. I'd do it again, over and over again. And man, that man is nothing but great. He's a great guy, and just want to thank all the Fox people and the people who got me out there, who spotted me, and talent search people. I just want to thank them for letting me be me and putting me and giving me a chance and believing in me.
Sterling, the same way that you felt about meeting Gordon Ramsay, that's how Kimanzi feels if he would ever meet Taylor Swift.
Oh, man, she should come to Nashville. Oh. I mean, man, I'm telling you, man, she is a down-to-earth young lady, man. She is so sweet. She grew up in Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is right around the corner from Nashville, man, and she is so sweet.
Thank you for all those people that don't like Taylor Swift. Sterling just...
That's their fault.
Yeah.
That's on them, man, How can they hate on somebody they don't even know?
Ooh.
Sterling, what does haters mean? You have an acronym for that. What does haters mean?
Having anger towards everyone reaching success. Haters. And,
everyone reaching success.
Yes, having anger towards everyone reaching success. Haters. And, you need your haters because, man, you got to have somebody to step on. Then you use them as your stepping stone.
Well said. All right, so one question I have for you, Sterling, is what does it mean to be 100?
Oh, man, I'm 100%. I'm 10 toes above ground. I'm 100% happy. Everything I do, I try to give it at 100% effort, 100% stress-free, 100% blessed, just all around 100, man. Just think if you do everything at 100%, look how better your life would be. 100% smiles,
Yep.
And I mentor little boys and girls, and I tell them, your attitude reflects your day. Look at your day when you're all upset. Then look at your day when you're happy.
When you wake up, Sterling, what's it like when you wake up? Do you wake up and just say, I'm going to make this day 100?
Man, I wake up and say, man, God favors me because, I didn't have to wake up. Whatever I've done, he forgave me to give me another day above ground. It's no such thing as a bad day when you wake up.
Amen.
People complain about the smallest things, but can be a blessing to others. I just don't believe in complaining and stressing out. I don't believe in none of that. That's why I guess, that 100 fits me because I don't stress.
Thank you so much for that, Sterling, and that's definitely a good reminder.
I'm serious, though. If you say you believe in God, right, You say you believe in your Lord Savior, the Alpha, the Omega. Name one time he let you down. He don't come when you want him, but he's always on time. He's never putting nothing on your shoulders you can't bear. So why stress out about it when you already know the outcome? He ain't going to do it when you want it to come, but why not just smile all the way through knowing you know the outcome?
Amen. Well, Sterling, would you say that, and I'm guessing you would, you were on the show Hell's Kitchen. That's an incredible opportunity. Could you just tell the listeners a little bit about how you got on that show, maybe the audition process, the casting?
Well, I believe, man, I still believe God. You know, if it wasn't for God, all these chefs apply. Like, when I go meet people, you know, I'm myself. Be yourself. You know, like when I go in a room full of people, my dad always made me remember, when you enter a room, you might not remember everybody in that room, but you make sure everybody remember you by the time you leave. And I took that mindset into the casting call. Like, you see all the other people, they just come in when you meet somebody, the first thing they do is, hi, how you doing? And just shake your hand. Get a firm handshake. But that's not who they really are. They putting on it. Me, when I meet you, I'm going to hug you, say, hey, how you doing? I'm Sterling, Mr. 100. I'm giving you me from the get-go, because you got to trust either you can accept who I am or you can walk away with your legs.
So, Sterling, I've watched the show this season. My wife and I watch every episode, and we've had some challenging seasons. Some difficult things have come up, and it's been kind of fun to see how you overcome those situations on the show. And you're always so positive. And my wife and I, we now joke with each other. We say, hey, you know, we're 100.
Oh, wow.
We've been able to adapt that mindset just from watching you and seeing how you handle yourself on the show. So we appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. But I love what I do. You know, I get my inspiration from the Last Supper. You know, if you look around the table, it's a plate in front of Jesus, and they drinking wine, and they having a good time. So now that means I can bring food and entertainment to any table and live what I'm doing, and also I'm showing you how God shines through me. Because no matter what you say, you going through hell, I'm going to always find a way to smile, because God gave me this smile, and no man or woman can take it away from me.
So, Sterling, what was your experience like on Hell's Kitchen?
Man, I loved it. You know, and after getting to watch it, you know, it's just funny how people get mad at you for being happy. How people don't like you, don't take stuff serious because you smile. But happy and smiling is the best medicine of all. I just don't believe in, you know, if you look at me on dinner service, I'm all business. I'm not even joking. But like when I'm prepping, I'm like to loosen people up, because, you know, you having a good time and you smiling, you relax. You going there all serious, sometimes you be too serious. And then that can, I mean, when you say open them doors for Hell's Kitchen, man, all gloves off. It's nowhere. I mean, if you're already in a bad mood, it's going to get worse.
Sterling, what would be your biggest takeaway from working with Gordon Ramsay?
Man, I wouldn't take away nothing, man. I just love the man. I love Chef James, Chef Andy, you know. They don't get enough credit, you know. The sous chefs, it's like, wow. I mean, they did it with you and going through it with you, you know.
So, Sterling, what is one thing that you learned from Chef Ramsay?
I learned how to believe in myself more. He taught me how to believe in myself and what I'm capable of doing if I keep my head on straight and focused. The ones who doubt me, and it shows. Look how many people talk behind my back and laugh and stab me in my back. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah.
But you instead of see how God blesses me in front of their face. He just took me, he made me realize something in me that I didn't know I had. And I really appreciate that. You know, I had people at my job betting. A lot of people have lost money because they thought I'd been gone by now.
Well, I mean, we'll see how the season plays out, but we're hoping you get that black jacket. So,
I just put it this way, man. I'm a winner if I don't get nothing at all. Because I've done something that a lot of people in the world want to do but haven't done it. I can actually say I've done it. I mean, to have an item on Chef Gordon Ramsay's menu, wow, man, nobody can take that away from me, ever.
That's 100. So, Sterling, what advice do you have for the listeners who are working with other people who are difficult to get along with?
Like this, you're responsible for your own happiness. Don't let nobody bring you down. And if you love what you're doing, just let it show.
Sterling, you're enjoying some success and fame now, obviously being on the show, but your life hasn't always been easy. How did you starve the doubts during the challenging times?
Man, I was going down the rough roads, man. I grew up in one of the roughest parts of Nashville. And, man, I had got locked up, man, and seeing my mom peace, it was just embarrassing, dude. And then it just made me, like, when you make your mom cry over the mistakes you done, and then try to blame everybody without blaming that person in the mirror, it was a reality check. Man, and when God whip you, bro, it ain't nothing like a God whipping. To take away things that mean so much to you, to make you realize in the snap of a finger, anything in your life can change. Never take nothing for granted. Never go a day without telling a person you love them. And never think anybody owes you anything, because nobody owes you nothing. Just you're responsible for your own happiness. And then the people who you work with that's always evil towards you, love conquers all. It's like, man, that's a challenge to me. Like, when you come to me hateful and all that, I'm going to stay in your face till you get happy. Because that's a challenge. If I do what you want, hell, you'll be miserable for the rest of your life. But if I can find a way to make you smile, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it.
Sterling, you mentioned that you work with the young kids in the city. So what do you say to the person who wants to do something bigger with their life?
Well, you got to watch out for everybody. Everybody with you ain't for you. It's like, man, these kids in these projects, man, they don't have no males. If you ever go to the inner city and to the projects, it's majority of single moms that's in these living areas. There's no men there at all. And, man, we got to change that. You never know which child you can change, man. To me, to talk to a little 7-year-old little boy and hear him say, "Thank you, Big Sterling, I got something to think about now. I don't play with guns no more." It makes me feel good.
So, Sterling, it sounds like some amazing things are already happening. What's next for you?
And I really don't know, man. I just waiting on God, man. I really want to get my foundation started about helping kids, inner city kids. I really want to do that because the kids don't have nobody no more. I grew up with the community. It takes a community to raise a child. But how many communities actually help and raise a child? You can't hardly even say nothing to nobody kids anymore. Don't talk that way to my child. That's my child. But then when they get in trouble, that's when your phone rings.
Sterling, who is doing something that interests you?
You doing something now that interests me?
Yeah, who's doing something that interests you?
My church. Me personally, man, I got to focus on me. That if I can just get my stuff together, stop talking about it and be about it, that's my main goal, my interest in myself. I got to want to do it so people can see I'm not joking.
Sterling, what's the best place for the listeners to connect with you online?
Well, I'm on Facebook, man. I believe every morning, I'm not big on I do Instagram, and Twitter, I'm not good at it. But my big thing is on Facebook. I guarantee you, if you look at my Facebook page, you might not find something that day, but if you look at my page, I guarantee you, I just want to say something that's going to inspire you and try to show you not to give up in life. Just want to show love.
Sterling, I've noticed a lot of your Facebook posts, you're talking about people who can just improve their relationships, and you have an awesome picture of you, and I'm not sure if that's your wife or your fiance.
My future wife, man, my rock.
Your future wife. So tell us a little bit about her and what impact she's had in your life.
Man, when God put that real, man, when you find that woman, man, that godly woman that he puts in your life, it's amazing, man. When you find that woman that she was there through my struggles, we just have our ups and downs, but, man, she hung in there for me the whole time. And what more do you want from a woman, man? If you I don't like some things that she say, but she gonna say it because she real and she's gonna say things to better me, not to hurt me. What more can I ask for? And, for Hell's Kitchen to show that my love for her by showing me sleeping with her picture to show the world that she means the world to me is just, man, I'm just grateful and thankful for her. I don't go a day without telling her I love her, and plus my mom picked her out.
Since you've been on the show, Sterling, and you're on TV now, have you had all kinds of people trying to reach out and connect with you?
Yes. Everybody ain't good, though. it's just something about you. I just felt like he's a nice, because they look like a family picture that you have on your Facebook. You know, and I believe in family men. I believe in the power of men.
What kind of impact has the show had on your life?
Well, you know, it's had its goods and down, good and bad. You know, I don't worry about, people worry about, man, everybody think I'm paid and I got lots of money, but I have nothing, you know. I still work 2 jobs, you know, and I'm just grateful for what I accomplished. It's not over. You won't see the end of me, but, you know, I got to say that I got to impact some people. I got some people to think about God while going through hell, supposed to be going through hell. You know, I got people to see me have a good time being me, and the world can see how better you can be by being yourself and happy. Even with Gordon Ramsay yelling, I'm still happy. Plus, I feel like I'm built God tough, you know.
So let me ask you, because I've watched a lot of cooking shows, and I realize that a lot of it is edited, but how does it start, like where dinner service, everything is fine, and then all of a sudden it seems like just the wheels fall off? What, is it just a lot of orders at one time?
Yeah, when they come in, they come rolling. They come rolling, man, and you know, it's like when the one fall, it's like a domino effect. So that's why, like, if you've seen episode with Santos is losing, just take a deep breath. When I'm losing it, I always take a deep breath and I close my eyes and I picture my fiance, because I know she in my head smiling, because that's what I'm doing this for. And showing the kids around the world, you know, just look how you do. Just take a deep breath. When you having problems, when you stressing, just take a deep breath. You didn't go at it hard. It'll be okay. But man, when them orders come in, they come in, man. I just enjoy it. I really enjoy it. To be able to, you know, to be on that level with the cooking Gordon Ramsay's kitchen lasting this long, you know, especially when I got my own teammates was trying to stab me. You know, it's just amazing, man.
No doubt. And you've had an impact on a lot of people because of your positivity and just having fun, making the best of the situation. But Sterling, what are your final thoughts for the people listening today?
Well, you know, man, before you judge me, know me. If you don't believe in God, it's just on you. If you've done a lot of things, tried a lot of things that didn't work out, try God. Try Lord God. Just give him a try. I'm not going to be a preacher to you. I'm not going to just watch the impact God has in your life. Once you give him a try, just give him a try. It's not no preacher. I'm not no perfect man. I just know I love a forgiving God.
Sterling, we really appreciate your honesty and your transparency. Best wishes to you and your fiance and all those kids that you're helping. And yeah, is there anything that the Starved to Doubts audience can do to try to help you guys moving forward? I mean, definitely reach out to us and let us know.
Yes, I'm starting my own foundation, though, the Right Way Foundation. Like I said, I just want to help the kids, and then I want to help our males, you know, because we got more in prison than we do graduating from school. I just want to try to do my part to turn it around. And I really appreciate y'all having me. I'm sorry, I forgot your name, the other host. You ain't said a word. I've been talking the whole time, you know. I'm just honored and thrilled that you even thought about interviewing me. You know, I do it anytime, you know. And y'all guys, I wish y'all much success.
Well, likewise, Sterling. Congratulations again on your success, and best wishes to you and your family.
Yeah,
thank you so much, man. No problem. I mean, you didn't get to talk that often, but thank you for listening. All right.
This interview was 100.
It's always 100, man. Keep God first, and whatever you do, pray, okay? Like this, you're responsible for your own happiness. Don't let nobody bring you down. And if you love what you're doing, just let it show.